Training a reactive dog can feel challenging, but with the right approach, you can help your dog stay calm and focused in stressful situations. Reactivity isn't aggression. It's an overreaction to triggers like other dogs, people, or loud noises. By understanding your dog's triggers, managing their environment, and using techniques like desensitization and counterconditioning, you can teach them alternative, positive behaviors. Consistency, patience, and short, structured training sessions are key to helping your dog feel confident and safe. Today, we will talk about how to train a reactive dog. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Understanding reactivity. Training a reactive dog starts with understanding what reactivity really means. Reactive dogs often overreact to everyday stimuli, such as other dogs, people, noises, or moving objects. This overreaction is typically fear, frustration, or excitement manifesting as barking, lunging, or growling. Recognizing the triggers and early signs of tension is essential. Observe your dog's body language. Stiff posture, raised hackles, fixated gaze, or rapid barking often indicate an impending reactive episode. Understanding the underlying cause, fear, territoriality, or overstimulation, helps you tailor training strategies effectively. Reactivity is not aggression. It's a communication of stress or lack of coping skills. Approaching training with patience and empathy ensures the dog feels safe, reducing stress and enhancing learning outcomes. Identifying triggers accurately sets the foundation for a successful behavior modification plan, allowing controlled exposure and systematic desensitization. 2. Creating a safe training environment. Before addressing reactive behaviors, establish a safe and controlled training environment. Minimize distractions and remove stress-inducing stimuli initially. Use a leash, harness, or long line for safety, giving you control without causing tension. Choose quiet spaces like a backyard, empty park, or calm indoor areas. Set up gradual exposure scenarios, allowing the dog to observe triggers from a distance where they remain below their reactivity threshold. Safety is crucial to prevent escalation, fear, or injury. A controlled environment enables the dog to focus, learn, and associate training with positive outcomes rather than stress. Consistency in location and routine helps reinforce calm behavior. Gradually, you can increase challenge levels by introducing distractions while maintaining distance. Ensuring safety builds confidence and prevents reactive outbursts, forming the base for effective desensitization and counterconditioning exercises. 3. Identifying triggers and thresholds. The next step is identifying your dog's specific triggers and their reaction thresholds. Triggers could include other dogs, strangers, bicycles, loud noises, or cars. Observe the distance or intensity at which the dog begins to show signs of stress. This is called the threshold, the point at which the dog can no longer remain calm. Effective training involves working below this threshold. Gradually increasing exposure over time helps the dog learn to tolerate the stimulus without reacting. Keep a journal of triggers, distances, and reactions. Understanding thresholds allows you to design structured exercises, combining positive reinforcement and controlled exposure. Working at the right intensity prevents overwhelming the dog, reduces stress, and increases the likelihood of success. This detailed mapping ensures that training is gradual, safe, and tailored to your dog's unique needs. 4. Using counterconditioning techniques. Counterconditioning is a powerful method to change a dog's emotional response to triggers. It involves pairing the presence of a trigger with something positive, such as treats, praise, or play. For example, if your dog reacts to other dogs, feed high-value treats whenever they see a dog at a safe distance. Over time, the dog begins to associate the trigger with positive outcomes, rather than fear or frustration. Start at distances where the dog can remain calm, and gradually decrease the distance as confidence grows. Counterconditioning rewires the dog's emotional response, reducing reactivity and increasing tolerance. Consistency and timing are crucial. The reward must be immediate to link the stimulus to a positive experience. This approach fosters calmness and shifts the dog's focus from reacting to anticipating rewards. 5. Incorporating desensitization exercises. Desensitization involves gradual controlled exposure to triggers to build tolerance. Start at low intensity levels, such as observing a trigger from far away, and reward calm behavior. Slowly decrease the distance or increase the stimulus intensity over multiple sessions. Pair desensitization with counterconditioning for optimal results. Short, frequent sessions are more effective than long, overwhelming training sessions. The goal is to keep the dog below their threshold while learning to remain calm. By progressively increasing exposure, you reduce the intensity of reactive responses. Over time, the dog learns that triggers do not pose a threat, and their reactivity diminishes. Patience and careful monitoring are key, as pushing too fast can backfire, increasing fear or aggression. 6. Teaching alternative behaviors. Reactive dogs benefit from learning alternative behaviors that redirect their focus. Commands like "watch me," "sit," or "heel" teach the dog to engage with the owner rather than react to the trigger. Use high-value treats to reinforce these behaviors, rewarding calm compliance. For example, when another dog approaches, cue "watch me," and reward attention rather than barking or lunging. Teaching alternatives gives the dog a predictable way to respond, reducing stress and increasing control. Consistently reinforcing these behaviors ensures they become automatic over time. Combining redirection with desensitization strengthens impulse control, making the dog more manageable in real-life situations. Alternative behaviors help channel the dog's energy productively, building confidence and promoting calm interactions with stimuli. 7. Utilizing controlled walks. Walks are a common challenge for reactive dogs, but also a valuable training opportunity. Start with calm, quiet areas and use a leash and harness for control. Maintain a safe distance from triggers and practice alternative behaviors like "sit" or "watch me" when stimuli appear. Gradually decrease distance while rewarding calm responses. Controlled walks reinforce training in real-world scenarios, teaching the dog self-control in dynamic environments. Consistency and patience are essential, avoiding punishment and maintaining positive reinforcement. Incorporating frequent short walks rather than long, stressful outings prevents overstimulation. Over time, reactive dogs can learn to navigate walks calmly with increased confidence and focus on the owner rather than triggers. 8. Managing arousal levels. Reactive dogs often experience heightened arousal, which can make training challenging. Learn to recognize early signs of stress, such as stiff body posture, rapid panting, or focused staring. Implement calming techniques like slow, rhythmic petting, controlled breathing, or redirecting attention with commands. Avoid forcing interactions, which can escalate arousal. Providing regular mental and physical exercise helps release pent-up energy, reducing reactivity. Structured routines, predictability, and scheduled breaks during walks or playtime help maintain manageable arousal levels. Managing arousal allows the dog to remain within a trainable state, enhancing focus, learning, and responsiveness to commands during reactive scenarios. 9. Consistency and patience. Training a reactive dog requires unwavering consistency and patience. Progress may be slow, and setbacks are normal. Every family member or handler must follow the same rules, commands, and reward systems to avoid confusion. Celebrate small successes and reinforce calm, positive behavior. Avoid punishment or scolding, as this can increase fear, frustration, and reactive behavior. Gradual progress builds trust, strengthens the bond, and ensures long-term success. Regular practice, monitoring of triggers, and reinforcement of learned behaviors help the dog remain calm and responsive. Patience and consistency are the cornerstones of reactivity training, transforming stressful interactions into opportunities for growth and confidence. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.